Good morning, guys. It's Anita. I'm here to do a share of a project that I just completed. Yay! It's note card and paper tassel swap hosted by Tamika. And we've had maybe a month to work on this project, but let me just say I'm glad that it's done. For some reason, it was just I don't know, the tassel, it was my first time doing the tassel, so it was a bit challenging putting like the elements together, but I'm glad it's done. And I'm going to do a quick share. It's already packaged. I just have to package up my treat bags and it will be off in the mail. But these are some of the products that I used. I used the Craftsmith Pumpkin and Spice. I used this one and I think this one, but I'm not 100% sure, but I know I used that one. I used some tulle to attach the tassel to the paper. I used some embossing powder. It's Midnight Copper by Lindy Stamp Game. I used 3 of the washies. I used the copper because my project is more fall colored, so I use copper, golds, a little bit of cream and tans. So these are the washies that I used to close my packaging. I used this deco color pen to etch my paper. I didn't want it to be so, it's cream, but it needed something else on it. So I used this. I used this Delicata ink in Golden Glitz, and I really love this. It's not my first time using it. I really like it. I also use this Sheena Douglas Ivy embossing folder. This Anna Griffin Flourish stamp, and I use the Just Right Noel Christmas ornaments. I use this one, and there's a sentiment on here somewhere. It says greetings, but I don't see it. But anyway, there's a greeting stamp in here. I use that one also. Oh, it's right here. So I use this one, and the greetings. So, and to close my packaging, I use these, what are these? Avery L stamp die storage. I was going to reuse some packaging like when you buy stickers and things like that from the store. However, I had cut my paper the same size as the sleeve that it would slide into, and I didn't want to resize it. So I went ahead and used these. And I really like how my packaging came out. This is it, guys. So, like I said, it's more browns, coppers, and gold colors. And I hope there's not a glare. It's not too bad. So my card is popped up on Pop Dots. The embossing powder is when I stamped this, I embossed it. And then this one is just the gold. I use some charms, some beads, that little leaf right there. And the embossing folder is I emboss some I still don't know what some cream cardstock. It's not even cardstock. It's this really stiff stuff. Let me see if I can find a piece right quick. It's like this. So it's really stiff. I emboss that to give it some stability. And I also use this swirling lace punch on the top and on the back. And I wanted to keep it cohesive. So on the front, I used this piece to match the paper. And on the back is where I used the washi tapes. And this piece, I wanted to match the backing of this. I didn't want to have, say, this on the back. So it just looks more cohesive to me, simple, elegant, and I really like it. I also use some copper embossing thread on there. My envelopes are like a shimmery, coppery, brownish color. And the inside of my cards, I actually stamped this flourish. Let me get it. I stamped the flourish. But on the inside of the card, it's more of a, I stamped off and then stamped so it's not so prominent. But on the envelope, to kind of pull it back in to match this, I stamped the envelope with this same flourish. The back of the envelope is also stamped. And if you look, let me find one for you. This on the edges is where I use that gold deco pen. And my swap is done. Unfortunately, for some reason 5 was in my head and I was counting myself as 5, so I was making 4 and sending them. But that means that the hostess will not get one, and I really do not want to make another tassel. So I'll probably just send her some goodies in her treat bag. I'm getting all of that done today, but this is my swap. I hope my partners like it, those ladies in my group. And that is it, guys. Have a wonderful day.